Can you actually believe we're just 6 months away from Apple dropping the iPhone 18 Pro and iPhone 18 Pro Max? I know, it feels like the iPhone 17 Pro Max just came out yesterday. But here's the thing, if you're thinking about upgrading to the iPhone 17 Pro Max right now, you might want to hit the pause button. Today, I'm going to share 10 massive reasons why waiting for the iPhone 18 Pro might be the smartest move you'll make this year. Trust me, some of these updates are going to blow your mind. From completely new colors to game-changing battery tech, Apple is cooking up something special. So grab your coffee, get comfortable, and let's dive into why the iPhone 18 Pro could be worth the wait. Let's start with reason number 1. The colors are getting a complete makeover. Now, I get it, not everyone was thrilled with the iPhone 17 Pro colors. We got that cosmic orange, the blue, and the silver options. But if those didn't speak to you, the iPhone 18 Pro lineup is bringing something totally different to the table. We're talking about a rich maroon color that looks absolutely stunning. There's also going to be a deep purple option that's way more sophisticated than previous purple iPhones. And here's the interesting one, a beige color that's giving off those premium, minimalist vibes. Now here's the bummer. It doesn't look like Apple is bringing back classic black or white for the Pro models this time around. I know a lot of you love those timeless colors, but Apple seems to be going for something more bold and unique. Moving on to reason number 2, the design is getting some serious updates. You know how the iPhone 17 Pro Max has that two-tone back with the glass MagSafe area? Well, Apple might be changing this up in 2 possible ways. Option 1 is that the MagSafe area will perfectly match the rest of the phone's color. No more contrasting sections, just one smooth, unified look. But option 2 is even cooler. They might make that back section slightly see-through. Imagine being able to see some of the internal components and MagSafe coils through a translucent back. It would give the phone this really unique, almost industrial design aesthetic. Either way, it's going to look way different from what we have now. Reason number 3 might surprise you. The iPhone 18 Pro is getting slightly thicker. Before you panic, we're talking about maybe 0.1 to 0.3 millimeters here. You probably won't even notice it when you're holding the phone, but here's why Apple is doing this. They want to pack in a bigger battery. For you folks in the US, you're currently getting just over 5,000 milliamp hours. With the iPhone 18 Pro, that could jump up to around 5,100 or 5,200 milliamp hours. And for people in the UK and Europe who still have that physical SIM card slot, you might finally break into that 5,000 milliamp territory. The point is, a slightly thicker phone equals better battery life, and that's a trade-off most people will gladly take. Now, reason number 4 is where things get really technical. Apple is changing their battery technology completely. This ties directly into reason number 5, which is the new A20 Pro chip. This is going to be Apple's very first 2nm chip process. Right now, we're at 3 nanometers, so this is a massive jump forward. What does this mean for you? Well, when you shrink down to 2 nanometers, you can pack way more transistors into the same space. This makes everything more efficient and faster at the same time. Look at Samsung's S26 Ultra. They kept the same battery size, but got better battery life just by switching to 2 nanometer. Apple is doing the same thing, except they're also making the battery bigger. So you're getting a double win, a more efficient chip plus more battery capacity. Reason number 6 is all about connectivity, and this one's huge. Apple is introducing their new C2 modem with the iPhone 18 Pro. Not only is this going to make your 5G connections faster and more reliable, but it's also way more power efficient. Less power drain means even better battery life on top of everything else we just talked about. But here's the really exciting part, reason number 7. The iPhone 18 Pro is getting satellite connectivity built right in. This isn't just for emergencies anymore. We're talking about real, usable internet access. Picture this, you're camping in the middle of nowhere with 0 cell towers around. With the iPhone 18 Pro, you could still send WhatsApp messages, browse the web, and even stream music. Now, don't expect to watch 4K Netflix. You're probably looking at 720 pixels video streaming at best. But the fact that you can stay connected literally anywhere on Earth is pretty amazing. Whether you're in the jungle, on a mountain, or even on a plane, you'll have some level of internet access. Reason number 8 focuses on Face ID and the dynamic island. This rumor keeps changing, but something big is definitely happening here. We might see a smaller dynamic island, or parts of the Face ID sensors could move under the screen. Some leaks say the whole dynamic island might disappear. Others say just parts of it. The one thing everyone agrees on is that Apple is updating these sensors for the first time since the iPhone 14 Pro. So even if the changes aren't dramatic, Face ID should work faster and more accurately. Moving to reason number 9, the front camera is getting upgraded again. Even though the iPhone 17 Pro just bumped up to 18 megapixels, the iPhone 18 Pro is jumping to 24 megapixels. Now, it'll probably still shoot at 18 megapixels most of the time through pixel binning. But having that higher resolution sensor means sharper photos and better low-light performance. Apple does this kind of thing every year. They keep the megapixel count the same, but use a better sensor underneath. Your selfies and video calls are going to look noticeably better. But reason number 10 is where the camera upgrades get really interesting. Apple is completely switching suppliers for their main rear camera. They're moving away from Sony sensors and going with a custom sensor made by Samsung. We don't know yet if this means jumping to 200 megapixels, like Samsung uses in their own phones. It could still be 48 megapixels, just with much better technology behind it. The rumors mention something called a stackable sensor, which sounds like some serious next-level tech. Plus, and this is huge, we're getting variable aperture on the main camera. If this video helped you decide whether to wait or upgrade now, smash that like button. And hey, if you want to stay on top of all the latest Apple news and rumors, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. I will keep you updated as we get closer to that iPhone 18 Pro launch. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next Oh No. Goodbye.